Hi everyone. I was wondering if you could help me. I received an online home valuation request last night at midnight from the owners of a property at 1313 Cemetery Lane, and they said that they wanted to receive a home value report for their property. They mentioned that it was haunted. I'm not really sure what that meant, but and they asked if I sell haunted homes. I tried calling the phone number that they left on that inquiry, and the phone number was dead. So I went to the home and knocked on the door, and the home looked like it had been abandoned for a long, long time. I did some title research, and the property is owned by an Adams family. And in their message to me, it said that they were dying to sell their home, and that they needed to sell the home as soon as possible. So I'm reaching out to you to see if you might know them, and if so, if you could please relay this message to them. So there's going to be there's 5 things that I'm going to need to know, though, in order to provide them with an accurate home value report for their property. First thing is, I drove by the home and I noticed that there were a bunch of abandoned cars in the front yard. It was kind of odd because the driver doors on these cars were all wide open, as if the drivers had to leave their cars unexpectedly and rather rapidly. But anyway, I need to know if they're going to be if they're planning on removing these cars from the front lawn, or if they're going to be selling the home with the cars in the front lawn, as that could affect the value of the property. Second thing is, I noticed that there was a family of bats living in the trees, and they were pretty scary looking. I mean, one of them in particular had these big red eyes and really large fangs, and I felt that it was like following me and watching me as I was looking at the front of the property there. It was really kind of creeping me out. But I need to know if they're planning on taking those bats with them or doing something with the bats, and because I gotta tell you, it's gonna be a little difficult to sell a property if the buyer feels that scared about these bats. The third thing is, I spoke to some of the neighbors, and they mentioned how they hear screams every night at around midnight, and so kind of need to know what's going on. Under California law, home sellers are required to disclose if there's been a death in the property in the past 3 years, and that could affect the value of the property, so I kind of need to find out a little bit more about that. The fourth thing is, I noticed, I did a little searching on satellite photos using Google Maps, and I noticed what looks like in the backyard that there are tombstones in the backyard, and kind of looks like a cemetery. I checked with the city maps, and there is not supposed to be a cemetery there. It's not a public cemetery or anything. So, but I kind of need to know what's going on there, and are there burial sites there, and do they plan on taking those burial sites with them when they sell the property, or do they plan on keeping them there? And kind of need to know little details about that. The fifth thing is, the home looked really kind of spooky. So I wanted to see if they also wanted some tips on how they could improve the appearance of the home and improve the value of the property, and I'd be happy to provide those to them. So if you know of how to contact the Adams family, if you could have them contact me, or send them their information to me, or send this video to them and let them know to reach me, I'd really greatly appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Majka. With Imagine Realty, a boutique real estate team with Keller Williams Realty, serving the greater Los Angeles, Long Beach, and Orange County area. And thank you for tuning in. Make it a great day.